and I will kill you.
Deen Discovery's all viewers, Assalamu alaikum, dear friend. A person who performed hundreds of Umrahs in the Kaaba was beheaded. What sin was he committing? People considered him very pious and righteous, but when the truth was revealed, everyone was shocked. What order did the Imam of the Kaaba issue regarding this person? You will not be able to believe it after knowing. Therefore, watch the video till the end. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So let's properly begin the topic. Dear friends, the person whose incident we are going to narrate today is said to be named Abdul Hanan. This person was a pious man from Saudi Arabia, and everyone praised his good character and ethics. It was well known among people that he had performed more than 200 Umrahs. Abdul Hanan spent most of his time inside the haram. He used to help the poor, provide water to pilgrims and feed them. Seeing this man, every person's heart would desire to be in his place and earn good deeds wholeheartedly. One day, after performing Umrah with his sons, Abdul Hanan stepped out of the boundaries of the Haram Sharif. Suddenly, a veiled girl came towards him and started raining accusations on him, due to which many people gathered in the outer area of the haram as if a spectacle had been set up. The veiled woman started screaming at people, saying, "Abdul Hanan is my sinner. I want justice." Hearing the words of the veiled woman, all the people turned their attention to Abdul Hanan. At that time, many local individuals were also heading toward the Kaaba, and they stopped upon hearing this. These people knew Abdul Hanan very well and considered him a kind-hearted and helpful person. But after hearing the accusations of the veiled girl, they were all left speechless. Abdul Hanan's young sons were also with him. Hearing the woman's words, they became furious and told her, "You have leveled false accusations against our father. Everyone knows that our father is a pious man." Dear friends, after hearing Abdul Hanan's sons, the veiled woman started crying and screamed, "You people do not know the reality of this person. When his full truth comes out, you will not be able to believe it." The surprising thing was that Abdul Hanan remained silent in this matter. He neither got angry nor said that the veiled woman was lying. The people who knew Abdul Hanan thought that perhaps he was silent due to the fear of disgrace. However, the veiled woman continued accusing Abdul Hanan and said, "This person has committed great injustices and oppressions against me, so I want justice." As the argument between Abdul Hanan's sons and the woman continued, the Haram Sharif police arrived. After understanding the matter, the police officers told the veiled woman, "Madame, if there is any such thing, you should go to the police station and file a report so that you can get justice." Upon the insistence of the veiled woman, Abdul Hanan and his sons were taken to the police station, where Abdul Hanan said, "I think this woman is a prostitute and wants to defame me. She has no proof, which is why she is making false accusations against me." After this, the matter was settled, and the woman left the police station crying and went to her home. Almost 2 days later, the woman once again reached the Kaaba and started praying while crying, "O Allah, grant me justice. You know that this person, Abdul Hanan, is my sinner. I believe that only you will provide me justice. This is the same sacred place where your beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to perform tawaf. This is the same sacred place where Angel Jibril, AS, taught how to pray, where your Prophet, PBUH, shattered 360 idols into pieces. It is the very place where the hands of thieves were cut off, where the call of truth was raised. O my Lord, I come to your doorstep with my plea, help me, for this world is proving me to be a liar, while that man appears righteous in front of everyone. But I know that I am on the side of truth. O Lord of the Kaaba, grant me justice." Dear friends, the pain in this woman's voice was so intense that everyone nearby was moved. At that moment, Imam Kaaba happened to pass by and heard the woman's cries. He called her closer and asked, "O woman, what has happened to you that you seek justice with such agony?" The woman replied, "Sir, I am from Egypt. I met a man named Abdul Hanan there. He brought me to Makkah on the promise that he would marry me as soon as we arrived. But after reaching here, he spent 3 years with me without marriage, repeatedly abusing me. He kept me imprisoned in a house and spread rumors in the neighborhood that I was a prostitute. But in recent days, he stopped coming to me One day, I found an opportunity and escaped from that house. Since then, I have been crying and praying at the Kaaba, asking Allah to bring me face to face with this man so I could expose his reality to the world. A few days ago, I saw him outside the haram and confronted him, but no one believed me. Upon hearing this, Imam Kaaba immediately summoned Abdul Hanan and his sons. When questioned, his sons insisted, "This woman is falsely accusing our father. She has no proof." Tears streaming down her face, the veiled woman said, "If your father can stand facing the Kaaba and swear that he is not guilty, I will accept any punishment upon myself." Hearing this, Abdul Hanan's face turned pale. But the most shocking moment came when he broke down in tears, looking towards the Kaaba. "My dear friends," he finally admitted, "yes, I am guilty of this woman's suffering." A deep silence fell. No one could believe that a man who had performed over 200 Umrahs and helped so many could be a sinner of this magnitude. Abdul Hanan then confessed, "I spent my youth indulging in sinful pleasures, traveling to different countries for enjoyment while pretending to be a pious man before my wife. I prayed in front of her, performed extra prayers, and acted religious. One day, in Egypt, I fell for a woman. I deceived her with a promise of marriage and brought her to Saudi Arabia. I abused her for 3 years, and when I got bored of her, I abandoned her. But my sins did not abandon me. Today, because of my own wrongdoings, a judgment has been passed for my execution. Yes, I performed 200 Umrahs, but I am still ashamed of my sins. I do not regret my execution, for I am guilty." With the crime proven, the judge ordered Abdul Hanan's execution, and thus he met his fate. Allah granted justice to the veiled woman. So dear friends, this was today's video. We hope you found it insightful. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. That's all for today. Until the next video, Allah Hafiz.